The Jill of all trades, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Kandid Kisses Tv, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Kandid Kisses blown away. Kandid Kisses TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have me sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Kandid Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Kandid Kisses TV with my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's bruh man from the fifth floor. In the ATL, chilling with Kandid Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Kandid Kisses TV with my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Kandid Kisses TV.
Girl Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades, back again. Yes, I'm back again. Now, you know what we do each and every time. Right on schedule. If you don't know what I'm gonna say, then you don't. Your reading comprehension skills, your memory is just not really good. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you anyway. Subscribe now, or I'm gonna tell your mama. Act like she done raised you right, okay? It is free 99. It costs you 0 pesos, $0, 0 won, 0 whatever other money it is out there, the money that we ain't got yet. But anyway, it is free, absolutely free to join the circus. That's right, I said the circus, because if you ain't come to clown, don't come to the circus, baby, because we come over here, we having a good time and we acting our whole fool, okay? Now, we're going to move right on. So, I decided to come back. Oh, now I'm not going to front like most of y'all men out there or some of y'all ladies. I don't choose sides. I'm just going to put it out there. I had to come. That's right. You heard the extra ghetto. You know, you have to do that like when you feeling good, feeling great. How are you? Okay. Because new color, who this? You see it. You see it. That's right. And it's all mine. All mine, okay? Do I have to show you the... all mine, baby. All mine, okay? Because listen, you know what I am sick of? You know, I'm sick of... you know what? I promised myself I was going to come on here like bashing anybody, specifically not the male gender, because I love y'all. But, you know, I get sick of, you know, men be like clowning to myself. Why y'all ladies always got to wear the wigs and the weaves and the... Well, myself personally, that's right, myself personally, I only wear wigs because I don't feel like doing all this. This is a process, and I'm natural. So because I have natural hair, this right here, this color pressing, combing, this was a whole, like, let me see, what time is it now? Yeah, this is a 3-hour process. Now, do you think I want to take 3 hours of my day to do my hair? Or is it just easier for me to pop on a wig and go? I'll take the wig for 2,000, Alex. But you know how important it is to take care of your own stuff, because if you don't take care of your own stuff, you lose it. So yes, it is important to take care of your own hair, and I do when I can. But when I'm in a rush, because I'm always busy, trust and believe, Michelle is always on the scene. Okay, get your life together if you didn't know. Ask my friends, they'll tell you. But yeah, I'm like forever on the go and I'm always busy. So like hair just ain't never been, I know for those who know me, yes, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, but I didn't realize I didn't like doing hair until I had to do hair. So yeah. Now, while y'all out there judging me right now, you know, there's a lot of y'all out there got degrees that ain't using you, like y'all people out there with them interior design degrees ain't using them in your house. Don't look. All right, I digress. I'm not going there. But I ain't go front. Like I said, I came on here because, you know, I'm just going to, like, you know how y'all fellas do when y'all get that new fresh haircut? Well, baby, when I get the new dude, you know, you got to see me, okay? You got to see me. Speaking of, okay, so let me get my little hairs together. Let me see. I don't even know how to act right when I'm using my own hair. Let me see here. That's good enough. Okay, well, anyway. Um, moving on. Now I pulled up quick, fast, in a hurry. I ain't gonna lie, just to show off the new color hood is. But also, I got some things in my mind today. Oh, but before we get into the conversation at hand, you see it, Where there it is, right there. Because just what I'm trying to do. Okay, so it's this way. There we go. Bam. This right here, that's what y'all need to be looking at. Artistperiod.com. You see the gear. You see the Dirty South collection, baby. Listen, the holidays is coming up. You need something for your family? Go on, cop them a good little coffee mug or, a thermos, a pillow, a shirt. Listen, and it's hoodie season. It is hoodie season. Okay, so we got it right there for you. As you can see, there is an array of things that we have. We have other collections as well, but check out the Dirty South collection because that is our #1 seller right now. I mean, I don't know if y'all are from the Dirty South or you just know the swag is right when you hit the South. But anyway, moving on. But topic at hand today. Like I said, I came in really quick because I had a little something on my mind. I didn't want to call this the Grimes My Gloss edition because I'm not really angry about it, but I am a little bit sick of seeing it on my timeline. Recently, I feel like there has been a load of men speaking out. Now, hold on. Before y'all go there, before y'all start getting mad and be like, where's she going with this? Okay, fill me out. Ever since Derek Jackson's demise, which I feel like most guys love the fact that he he got caught slipping because it's like, like how you gonna talk about F-boys when you are F-boy, but to his credit, if I'm gonna give him credit at all, to his credit, I mean, we can say it was market research. I'm just saying, like, he can't. I mean, he's telling you from knowledge because But I digress. So after the Derek Jackson debacle, then we had the rise of Kevin Samuels. Now, I ain't against Kevin Samuels either. I'm not against. Well, I take that back. I'm kind of on the fence with Derek Jackson because it's like, I get why he did what he did. I get where but I don't know what to feel about him because it's like, it's one thing if you're leading women in the right direction, even though you're doing wrong. That's just like, how your parents tell you, do as I say, not as I do. Like if your mom was a crackhead, like she gonna tell you, like, hey, crack is whack. You don't do it. Now I know I'm doing crack, but I don't want you to do it. So it's kind of like, so if we're gonna learn anything from a Mr. Derek Jackson, it's just, do as I say, not as I do. So I mean, there's a learning lesson, whatever the situation is. Now, I feel like it was messed up, that he was given that type of information, fully aware that he was sliding to the left and to the right. He was cha-cha sliding in and out. He was, the DMs was serious. That's all I'm gonna say. But then we had, like I said, the rise of Kevin Samuels. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with either message because either message has good, valid points. If you don't want to deal with F-boys, these are the certain things that you need to watch out for. You need to watch out for a Derek Jackson, or you need to watch out for people that have those characteristics as he displayed and shared with his audience. If I am going to say anything, if I have to say something negative about him, I don't have to, I know, but there is a negative. The negative about it is like, you go out there and you're not leading by example. So that's the one negative. The only other negative, if I'm going to have to say a negative, is the fact that, you still out there promoting your book. You still, like, if he ain't nothing else, he's a marketing genius. I'll give him all the props for that. Because it's like he took his indiscretions and turned them into dollars and cents. And if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So I feel you, my brother. Like, I feel you. But if I'm going to say anything negative about it, that's the only thing I would say negative about it, other than the obvious that everybody knows. It's like, if you're going to lead by example, you be the example, or whatever the case may be. Now, back to the other rise up person, like I said, Kevin Samuels. I'm not mad at his message at all because his message his delivery might be absolutely horrible, but his message is It needs to be said. With that being said, I feel like there's a lot of little baby Kevin Samuels coming out, like I was saying. Which leads me to my topic, which is dating even an option these days? Because dating has become so ridiculous these days. Now, granted, I cannot sit there and tell you that I've been in these streets trying to date. With the way this COVID has been set up, I have not. All I've been doing is networking like I always do. If I happen to meet someone in within my networking, thank the Lord God, I appreciate you, God. But just with the narrative of what dating is these days, like if you got the Derek Jacksons, you got the Kevin Samuels, then you got the baby Kevin Samuels. And I'm saying the baby Kevin Samuels because you have other guys that are coming in saying what they feel like they've always wanted to say, obviously, but just never did. And I feel like Kevin Samuels was the pioneer of saying, speak your mind, whether people like it or not. So now other guys are chiming in and saying, well, yeah, like my boy Kevin said, or I like my boy Derek said, or whatever the case may be. And they're speaking out. Now, if I'm going to have any hiccup about these little baby junior, like, I don't want to say wannabes. I want to say, if I'm going to say anything about these people that believe in those philosophies, because at the end of the day, it's not only one person feeling that way, because if it was only one person feeling that way, then it wouldn't be a Kevin Samuels, it wouldn't be a Derek Jackson, it wouldn't be a whoever, a Dr. Umar, or whatever. So clearly they have people that feel the same way. So with that being said, I'm not mad at anybody that follows their leadership or agrees with whatever their opinions are. Not at all. But what I do have a slight hiccup with, why did it take someone else to speak out for you to speak your mind? Just saying. Excuse me. Because at the end of the day, I'm seeing more and more on the platforms of the Facebook and the Instagram, excuse me, that people are making a lot of statements of, well, Black women don't do this, and Black women don't do that, and Black women don't do this, and Black women don't do that. And in return, Black women are saying, well, the Black man don't do this, the Black man. Now, my whole goal in this situation, or my whole point is, when are we going to find resolution and peace instead of pointing the finger? That's the problem. Everybody's so busy doing this that you're not doing this. And it's whatever issues that you feel like is happening in society, it starts with you. Now, hopefully, with your start, you can be the lead. You can be the leader. You can lead by example. You can be a Kevin Samuels. You can be a Derek Jackson. You can be a Dr. Umar. You can be whatever the freak you want to be. You can be that person. But stop waiting for someone to say the bullshit that you wanted to say, to jump on the back of that bullshit and say, oh yeah, and this too, and let me add my bullshit. Nigga, if you wanted to say something, you could have been said something. As I air grab like only a Black woman can. Yes, I did and will. But what I'm saying is, look, there's nothing wrong with anybody having opinions. I digress. Since we just talking about everything. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, please comment your opinions in the post below, because I want to hear from y'all. I want to know what it is that you are going to do to change what you want to see. But you know how they say, be the change you want to see? Well, if you want a better husband material, if you want better wifey material, if you want that, what are you going to do to figure out how to change the narrative of there's no good men, there's no good women, dating is ghetto? Now, granted, I've said dating is ghetto because I've experienced some ghetto shit within the dating. And I'm not trying to be funny. It's not me. I'm like, everybody says you don't want to blame yourself. No one wants to take fault. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's their fault or not. But I can honestly say, before I try to check anyone, I check myself. And you can ask my friends, you can ask my family. I will check myself before I check anyone else. Because I don't know if it's the Aquarius in me, but I'm not going to speak on something unless I know I'm right. Or at least if I know I'm 95.5% right. And then even when I know that I'm right, even if I know I'm 100% right, some stuff ain't worth the argument. Because it's if you see somebody being stupid, just let them be stupid. I'm not going to argue with you being stupid. If you want to be an idiot, be an idiot. So because me arguing with you over how stupid you are makes me look stupid. But anyway, I digress. But the point I'm making is, what are we going to do as a united front to change the narrative of marriages right now, or relationships in general? Whether, because the one thing I am seeing a lot of people post on social media and all the media outlets in general is Black women are not getting married as much, or the woman ain't doing this, the woman, and it's like, again, I get it. For years, women have been saying what the men are not doing. I'm not here to bash the man and saying, well, men, you ain't doing X, Y, and Z, because you already been told a million times what you have not done. Now, this is the problem I have with it. I understand it's frustrating when a woman is telling you every 5 minutes what you ain't doing, what you need to do, what you need to do to step to their plate, or whatever the case may be. I understand how frustrating that is. But what's more frustrating is having to say it and nothing change. How about that part? Because I wholeheartedly agree that if you are going to put out there like you want X, Y, and Z about a man or whatever, then man, what are you offering? What are you doing to make him feel comfortable or even appreciated enough that that's even an option for him to even consider what you're saying? I feel like, we're going to be fair. Let's be fair. If you want to make, like, prime example, I'm going to use something as simple as, if you want some shoes. If you want some shoes, shoes cost money. What do you have to do to get the shoes? You have to acquire the money, correct? Okay, so either you're going to get a job, you're going to do something. If you're not going to get the job to get the funds to get the money, then you're going to get the knowledge on how to create the shoes, right? Because at the end of the day, if the goal is to get the shoes, there's only two ways you're going to get them. You're either going to make them, or you're going to go buy them. If you don't have the job, you got to get the job to go buy them. If you can't get the job, you can figure out how to freaking make them. But then let me tell you something else. It also always boils back down to the original point, was the money. So you need money to survive in the world. So why is it so difficult for men to understand women see money as a sense of security? I don't know. Well, I can't say that y'all don't see that. Y'all clearly see it. But why is that like a aggravating, or like that? Why does that grind y'all gears so much when you hear a woman say, like, I need a man to secure me, meaning financially, right? Because at the end of the day, we all need to be secure. Now, I'm not saying that a man's wholeheartedly he has to. That's his only purpose in your life, is to pay your bills, whatever the case may be. Because I agree, man. Don't get it twisted. I agree. She created those bills. So are you responsible for her bills that she created? No. But if you're deciding that you want to marry this woman and you want her to be a part of whatever life that you're going to provide, or like, I can't even say that you're going to provide, because these days we don't even have a life that a man is going to provide, or a life that a woman's going to provide. Now we're so much, we're doing our own thing so separate that it's kind of like, what are we going to do together? And that's the missing element of the whole situation, because the dynamic of relationships are not the same anymore. Back in the day, the dynamic was the dad or the father was the breadwinner. He went out and did all the laboring, did all the breadwinning. The mother stayed at home, took care of the kids, made sure the household amenities was taken care of. And that's what we did. But now that does not, I don't want to say it doesn't exist, but more often than not, that dynamic no longer is the same. So because it's no longer the same, and now you have the woman out there paying her own bills, doing her own thing, and then you have the man out there paying his own bills, doing his own thing, it is hard to come together now, because now it's just like, well, what do I need you for? Well, what do I need you for? Well, guess what, y'all? If y'all work together as a united front, you can build, and you can build generational wealth. You can do so much more together than separate. So why are y'all measuring each other's wallets instead of measuring each other's hearts and compassion about how we can work together and how we can love each other? What about that vulnerability? Now, I don't know if if you guys are new, just, tapping in or whatever the case may be. But yes, I do have random rants, but I am getting frustrated hearing this conversation, because I have more male friends than female friends. I don't know if that's by design or what, because it may be by design, because of my career. The majority of my time is spent with women, and that's because I'm a makeup artist. But amongst being the Jill of all trades, because baby, don't get it twisted. There's more layers to me. But anyway, let me get off my rant. But because I spend so much time with women on the regular, I enjoy the company of the men's point of view more often than not, because I deal with women all the time. I don't have to hear them talk all the time. but with that being said, most of my guy friends are married. And they figured it out. They figured out how to make it work for each other. I only have maybe a select few men friends that are still not married. But guess why they're not married? It's not because there's horrible women out there. Because now I won't say that. I'll take that back. There are horrible women out there, but it's not because there are no good women out there. But the ones that I guess are in their way or in their sight is the horrible women. Now I don't know if they looking and they need to clear, in the wrong areas, or they need to clear their vision, or whatever the case may be. But it's like, yo, it's not just hard out, because the narrative is it's hard out here for women to find a man. But truth be told, this is very hard for some of these great men to find great women. So let's not get the narrative twisted, and don't make it look like it's all the woman's fault of why Black women are the least to get married. Well, the Black women that are married, they marrying somebody, right? And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with interracial dating or marriages. My whole family, the Rainbow Coalition, they date outside races, whoever. They date who loves them. They date them by the heart and their character. They don't judge them by their skin. They don't give a dang what color they are. But since they're putting that in the scenario that old Black women or Black men are the least to get married, or whatever the case may be, well, what are we gonna do to change that? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Like, I mean, if we stop arguing, maybe we could change the dynamic, and we can get some of this unity back, and we can get some of these reparations back, and we can get some of this land back. We can get you see my point. If you don't see my point, you need to get it together and pay attention. but I just want to hear from you all. Like, what do you feel like you can do, will do, and are striving to do to change the dynamic of the whole relationship situation? And how do you, like, right now, like, I've been single for quite some time, and some people say they can say it's by choice, but for me, I feel mine is more like by circumstance, because I take that back. It's by choice and circumstance, because I choose not to be lied to. I choose not to be cheated on. I choose not to trust right now. And the majority of the reason why I probably have been single is because the trust is not there. And I agree. I've said millions of times that, you have to be willing to be vulnerable in a relationship. Well, until I find, or until that man finds me that I feel like can literally give me I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Listen here. I feel like God gonna have to tap me on my shoulder and say, "Hey, that's him. Don't let him go." I legit feel that's what's gonna have to happen, because the way my trust is set up, baby. Now, don't get it twisted. Women be lying too, but that's one thing I never did. I never, in any relationship I've ever dealt with, I've never been the liar. I've never been the cheater. I don't see the point. Because number one, at this, now granted, I wasn't grown my whole life, but I'm like, at this point, we grown as hell. If you don't like me no more, if you don't want to be with me no more, if you don't like something that I do, nigga, just say that and peace out. You ain't got to dip behind my back because you like certain things I do. Like, dude, if this ain't working for you, be honest enough to say, it ain't working for me no more. I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to go. Cool. Is it going to hurt the same? Yes. But at least you are honest enough to let it happen where I don't hurt to the point where I have to punch you in the face, or I want to punch you in the face. Now, granted, my freedom is too important to me, so I'm not going to go there. But I ain't gonna lie, there have been plenty of times that when I wanted to straight square up. So I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. But I just want to hear from y'all. Just let me know what y'all feel like can happen. What can we do as a unity to change the narrative, change the dynamic, and get us back on track where marriage is an option? Because the way this dating thing has been set up lately, baby, we need to get it together. But anyway, that has been my time today. Just came in to chat with y'all for a few, a little razzle dazzle. Had a little stuff on my mind. You know how to go. So make sure you like, comment, please comment, because I really want to hear y'all opinion on this. Because I'm so sick of seeing this on my timeline. I'm so serious. Please comment, because I really want to hear your opinion of what you think we can do as a people to change the dynamic of the marriage situation and the dating scenario right now in this 2021/2022, because 2022 is almost here, baby, and stuff ain't changed. What we gonna do to change it? Just saying. But anyway, leave your comment, like, subscribe, and guess what? We are also on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, Google. What else we on there? Anchor. But listen, if you can't watch the video, it's all to the good. We are all on all streaming platforms. Please go on over there, hook your girl up, follow it, subscribe to it, comment, do what you need to do. And let me see, what else am I missing? Am I missing anything? No, I think that pretty much covered. Oh no, I am missing something. This right here, artistperiod.com. Artistperiod.com. Holidays are here. They're no longer coming. They are here. Once they hit October, it's time for Thanksgiving. It's time for Christmas. It's time for the birthdays. Let's go. Get your merchandise at artistperiod.com. That's artistperiod.com. Hoodies, t-shirts, throw pillows, coffee mugs, thermos. We even got phone cases. Whatever you need, we got something for everybody in the family. We have our Dirty South collection. We have our new KMA collection. You'll have to look that up to see what that means. And then we also have our, I may not be your cup of tea, but somebody want to sip. Get it together, baby. You know you do. We have all that. Get them today. And if you don't know about Sing-A-Doo, Sing-A-Doo is a family-friendly game that me and my homeboy DJ All-Star created over the quarantine. That's right. Here it is right here. So make sure you check this out at singadoo.com. And also, we need some followers over there, because if you want to see how to play the game is played, you just have to go to our YouTube Sing-A-Doo page. Now type in Sing-A-Doo on YouTube. Go ahead and click the subscribe, watch a couple of videos, and then you're in the game. But to purchase the game, singadoo.com. And also, guess what? The pilot is coming up. Sing-A-Doo, the game show. That's right. So you want to go ahead and subscribe now. So when we get ready to get these game shows cracking, you'll know where to find all the information, and you can get in tune with us and have a good time with us, baby. It is at singadoo.com. And again, go to YouTube right now. Matter of fact, while you're sitting there, you just open up a little tab to the left or to the right, type in YouTube, and in the search bar, type in Sing-A-Doo, Singado. Once you do that, click the first Sing-A-Doo video you see with us acting the fool, or you're probably going to see me playing Sing-A-Doo with somebody. Go ahead and click subscribe and watch a couple of videos. Get into it. Learn how to play the game, because, baby, once you learn how to play the game, trust and believe you're going to want it. It's a perfect stocking stuffer. It's a perfect game night addition to any fun game night, especially people that love music. If you love music, this is the game for you. And also, trying to get used to this new this new bang. I had a bang in a minute, baby. Let me see here. Let's see here. We're going, oh, there we go. Gotta get it like this. Okay, well, anyway, point of the matter is, get into the makeup. Yeah. If you like any of the products that I have on, you can get them at KissableLipsCosmetics.com. That's right, KissableLipsCosmetics.com for all your beauty needs. We got foundation, eyeshadows, lip gloss, lashes, glitter shadows, water-based hyperallergenic skincare. We even have a skincare line for men. See, I told you I love y'all, men. Don't act like I don't love y'all. I love y'all to death, but I just need y'all to get it together while we get it together. Because hey, it teamwork makes the dream work. You hear me? Okay. All right. So that has been another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you tune in every Monday, Thursday, and every other Friday. And baby, we got a Motivation Monday and a Girls Locker Room podcast is dropping next Monday and next Friday. You ain't gonna want to miss this. You definitely got to tune in. See you next time. Guess what? Sing a Do the Game Show is coming, hosted by comedian Tyler Chronicles from More Than Culture Podcast and V103. Do you want the opportunity for your brand to be introduced to 25,000 supporters on social media? If so, sponsorship opportunities are available. This is your chance for your brand to be featured on the hot new game show, Sing a Do, More Than Culture Podcast, as well as Kandid Kisses TV Podcast. Contact Kandid Kisses TV at gmail.com for sponsorship opportunities. Deadline for sponsorship is October 30th, so act fast. Sing a Do. Sing a Do.
Can you do it like this? Can you do it real quick?
Go get it. Kandid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs. Guess what? Kandid Kisses TV has merch. That's right. You can find it at artistperiod.com. We have everything you need. We have hoodies. We have coffee mugs. We even have throw pillows and beach towels for the summer. Get it right. Keep it tight. Listen, everything you need to get your drip right, artistperiod.com has it for you. That's artistperiod.com. Get your drip right with artistperiod.com and Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you get it today.